Michelle Kennedy. I'm the co-director of the Office of First Nation and Inuit Education. I'm also assistant professor at McGill University.
So tell me a little bit about how the OFNI program came here in Gunnestock. How it even came first, like how it just became a program at first. Like what was the idea behind it? What was the intention behind that program?
So OFNI is a program that certifies teachers, specifically with certificates and a bachelor's degree. They're two different programs, but it's been around for about 50 years now. The first partner was actually in Nunavik with the Inuit, and more recently McGill has partnered with Gunnestock and more specifically ML Mohawk Language Custodian Association to figure out how students can continue their language learning and bring that into the classroom. And so after completing the 3-year certificate with MLCA, we then facilitate a transition into the McGill program, where they continue an additional 2 years to get a teaching certificate. So at that time they learn all the fundamental things that takes to be a teacher. After that, if they want, they can continue it an additional 2 years to get their degree. So tonight what we're celebrating is the certificate graduates for their commitment to the program for the past 2 years.
Awesome. So let's ask a little bit about you then. You said you're from Oneida, right? So
I'm a member of Oneida, yeah, born and raised in London, Ontario.
So seeing this program go through, tell me a little bit about your own journey. I know you were saying you wanted to reconnect with your language as well, right?
Yeah, I think it's hard, especially in Ontario with the education system. There's a strong push to, after high school, to go to college or university, and you can do this quite young in Ontario. Most people graduate at 18, and the commitment for a bachelor's degree is 4 years sometimes. And so, when you're 18, you don't always know what you're going to do. And by the time you finish that degree, maybe you have a greater sense. So I decided I was going to be a teacher. I did have a little bit of teaching experience. And then I decided I wanted to do my master's just because I really enjoyed research. And then after that, I decided I didn't have enough, and I am currently doing my PhD. I should be done by the end of the year. Should be.
So you have to write a thesis, right, for your PhD?
I do, yes.
So what's your thesis on?
My thesis is a autoethnographic biography, and so it's pretty much short stories. There's an artistic piece with short stories of my life. There's a journal component where I'll be writing a little bit about education, and then there's also kind of a more practical component where I'll be developing curriculum. So over the years of my undergrad and all these years of education, it's all my skills are coming together in this thesis, essentially, through these 3 smaller projects.
Well, thank you very much. I think you've done very amazing here. I see all the graduates. I see everything that they're doing now. Some people are doing some amazing things. So thank you. I know you're a big part of that. So we appreciate it. So thank you so much.
Thank you.